Hello guys, welcome to Sporty Affairs. I am Mithilesh and I have Narendra with me. We all welcome you in our next segment. As you all know, IPL auction 2021 has been concluded. So in this new segment, we'll be talking about the team compositions, how they are after the auction, and how are these players, helping these teams in this edition of IPL.
We'll be also discussing the edge they are going to give these newly bought players for their respective teams. Also, how good they did on our scale, what we suggested versus what they bought, and many other things. And let's get started with none other than defending champions Mumbai Indians.
So Mumbai Indians purchased good buys in this IPL auction. They bought Coulter-Nile, Adam Milne, Arjun Tendulkar, Marco Jansen, Piyush Chawla, to name a few. So Narendra, tell me, how do you think these players are going to help the defending champions in this year's edition of IPL?
Okay, so personally, I think Mumbai Indians didn't go into the auction to buy a player who will be part of first team for a longer duration. They always had one thing in mind, that they need to bolster their existing team, because if you consider the team structure, Pandya brothers, Rohit, Sharma, Quinton, Kieron, Pollard, Trent, Boult and Jasprit, Bumrah, these are the core squad. So they didn't have much to change, but they definitely wanted to buy someone of the quality of Coulter-Nile, which they bought back in this auction. Last year they bought him for 8.5 crores. This year they sent him back into the auction. They bought him back for 5 crores. So that was a good business. But on the other hand, personally, I guess they should have went for someone like Shakib Al Hasan or Stevie Smith. But since they don't have that much of vacancy in their squad, I think it was a good auction for Mumbai Indians. What do you think?
Yeah, I completely agree with you, Narendra, on that it was a very good auction for Mumbai Indians. And as you said, they didn't have to, go for first team players because they already have a very good playing 11, I would say. Last year they had to let go of Lasith Malinga, Mitchell McClanahan and James Pattinson. So definitely they were in this auction to buy a good bowler, which I think so they did in Adam Milne. Coulter-Nile could bowl well too, and plus he's a very good hitter of the ball. So overall I think they not only supported their team playing 11, but they also made sure that the bench strength is very good, because you never know which team or you never know which player can be useful for you in this IPL.
Definitely. To add a few IPLs back, there was a rule that a one uncapped player should be there. I thought that is still the current scenario, but there was no strict guidelines mentioned on anywhere, even on the IPL website. It wasn't the case. So buying Arjun Tendulkar, according to me, was a weird decision. But as they say that they cannot see Tendulkar somewhere else in the IPL teams, so they bought Arjun back. Apart from that, one uncapped player option, other options are pretty viable. They definitely can be featured in one or the other matches. This particular IPL, we can give them a 9 out of 10 rating in the auction.